do another quick video tonight, just about people who've switched to Mac in the past, let's say, 2 or 3 years. I'm saying 2 or 3 years because it's kind of the Vista timeline. When you switched from, if you did switch from Windows to the OS or to the Mac platform or the Apple platform, did you? I have questions. Did you enjoy it? Like, I've really had a lot of good points when I've been running on the Mac platform. I do enjoy it a lot more than my Windows platform. I have tried to switch back, like not full-heartedly try to switch back, but I've put my MacBook aside, kind of set it on a table, and went for one of my other laptops, say a PC laptop, one of my mainly my netbook. Sat it down, tried to use it for a day. Like I say to myself, I'm going to use it for a day. Get the laptop, set it down, start using it. About an hour, I feel the need to reach for my MacBook. Like, I just, not saying that it's not Windows' fault. It's just the way I function. I feel I function better on OS 10 just because of the ease of use. A lot of people would say, oh, it's made for old people and people who don't know how to use a real computer. Okay, sure, why not? I like easy. I'd rather have something easier to use than have something that's completely difficult that only a certain amount of people can do it. I can run on Windows. I can do a lot on Windows. I have been doing a lot on Windows for many years, but I do feel that OS 10, it's just an easier platform just for me. I'm not saying it'll be easier for everyone, just saying I enjoy it a lot better. But for Mac switchers now, Windows 7 is amazing looking at this point. It's not just the GUI, the way they've enhanced the graphics of the operating system, but how they've set it up, how they've got it working, the way they have it, the way it feels. It still feels like a beta to me, which I've said before, but it feels like a better alternative than say XP was to OS 10, than what Vista was in OS 10. I will not be switching to. For sure, I'll never be switching to Windows 7 fully, just because I do enjoy the Mac platform quite a bit more, and I have been running Windows 7 for about 6 months now since I got my hands on the first beta, and I do feel that that I still enjoy OS 10 more. I will, on the other hand, be installing. I will be installing Windows 7 on this MacBook on a Boot Camp partition, which I will be showing that in a video, hopefully, if I get some time and I get the right, find my camera and do all that kind of stuff. I will be showing it in a video. It should run smoothly. I have installed it on this MacBook before, but recently I just wiped it because I had an error. Not anything to do with Mac, not anything to do with this MacBook. Not anyone's problem but my own. What I did was I booted it to, how do I do it? I switched it to a Linux partition, and basically Mac just wouldn't go back. It wouldn't go back to the Mac partition when I switched it to the Linux partition. It was set to boot on the Linux partition, and then it would not go back to the Mac partition. Basically, my Mac hard drive kind of disappeared, or the Mac partition on my hard drive disappeared. I held Option when I started up. I plugged in the CD, tried to repair the disk, and just wouldn't find it. But anyways, I had to wipe it, and it was okay because I clicked. I do regular Time Machine backup, so all I had to do was hit enter, kind of go through the whole Time Machine thing. It brought all my stuff back, so it was no big imposition. But anyways, if you back to the point, if you are running Mac OS 10.5 or 10.6 or whatever you're running at the time, will you switch back to Windows? Is that an option you think there is? For me, I don't think it's an option in the way that it will replace my primary operating system, which is OS 10. But I think it might be a great secondary operating system to have just on my hard drive, just in case I need it. Like, you never know. Right now I don't have any Windows partitions, but I used to have a Windows partition because you never know. It's great for networking or network diagnostics. I constantly have issues where people on this network I have at home would not be able to connect in, and they'd be on, say, Windows XP. They wouldn't be able to connect in, but Windows Vista and Windows 7 and Mac OS 10 would be fine. But when XP wouldn't work. So it was great to just have that partition to be able to switch back. But so it's not an option for me to just go back to it. Just because I have, I've switched to this platform. This is the platform I enjoy. I don't feel like I'm going to switch back anytime soon. Fingers crossed. Maybe someday I might find Windows as an alternative, or maybe Windows is the only alternative. I don't feel that Apple will go down anytime soon, but you never know. So, anyways, those are my questions. Basically, my question is, if you are running Windows, or if you're running OS 10 at this point in time, will you ever switch back to Windows? Is that an option for you? For me personally, I don't think it will ever be an option, because I just don't feel that Windows has anything that OS 10 doesn't have. And I do feel that even the lack of programs, which there are not a lot of lack of programs, most of the programs that I had on Windows, have found an alternative on my Mac. An alternative that's not either at par or better than the Windows one I found. So it's fine that way. So even though I feel that a lot more games will be coming to OS 10 eventually, as well as applications, so I don't think that's a problem. But anyways, what do you think? Let me know. Email me at thezettertech@gmail.com if you have any questions about what I do, why I do it, what these videos are kind of about, or what I'm running on, my systems, that kind of thing. I'll be happy to answer any technical questions that you have, but I'll try to answer them best as I can. Also, if you have any comments about this video, if you want to respond and tell me if you're ever going to switch back to Windows, or if you are on Windows, and will you stay on Windows, or are you thinking about switching to Mac? It's a two-way street. Just let me know.